There was no better teacher in 2024 and 2025 than Mrs. Osment, the kindergarten teacher. Here's the Facebook post in September of last year from the school district saying, quote, "Congratulations to our 2024-2025 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Heather Osment." And you can see the big smile on Heather's face as she holds a bouquet of flowers. Now, this is what you'll see if you try to click on the link to get to that post on social media. We tried here on Instagram, and you can see she's apparently been wiped from the school's social media pages. We also couldn't find that post on Facebook anymore. And when I tell you what she's been accused of, you might understand why the school district would be taking those measures. Now, it's always shocking when a teacher is accused of violating a minor. But for it to be the teacher of Mrs. Osment's caliber, the one who is the reigning Teacher of the Year at her elementary school, it is even more shocking. Little more than 6 months after Mrs. Osment won that Teacher of the Year award, shocking allegations came forward. The district said in April they learned of what police called inappropriate conduct by a local teacher.
What's going on? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self-Defense, man. I've been doing self-defense for over 20 years, and I like to cover stories that it's hard to cover on the mats, like it's hard to train for. Situations like these where you have the Teacher of the Year, somebody who's good around children, obviously loves children, obviously trusted by the community. How can this situation be avoided? So they said that she had sexual contact with somebody that was over 12 and under 16 years old. So it could have been a 13, 14, or 15-year-old kid. And how does that happen? So the reason why I make these videos is to put that awareness out there. And I'm just saying that it's a small percentage of teachers, not all teachers, of course, like teachers are great, but there's a small percentage of teachers out there that will do these type of things. And it's how, like build awareness, of course, but how do we see signs of this? What are signs of this? And how can we teach young men and young women that this is inappropriate, that this is wrong? How can we combat? Obviously, there's a grooming process that has to take place. Maybe this was somebody the teacher taught back in the day. Maybe it was somebody that she knew. I don't know. They're not giving a lot of details out, but this stuff is happening. I don't know if this stuff is happening more and more, or I don't know if it's being called out publicly more because of social media and because of the news. Maybe this was happening 20 and 30 years ago often. Maybe this has happened 50 and 60 years ago as often. I'm not sure. The only thing I'm concerned about is the present and the now, and how can we build awareness? Because, I have kiddos in this age range. I have sons in this age range. So, think about that stuff. How can you prevent this stuff if you were in a situation like this and it was prevented? Or, do you live in a neighborhood or been to a school? Or even if you're a young person, when you were in school, was there a teacher that was called out on social media, or they was on Snapchat trying to share stuff? How do we catch this stuff early? And is this her first contact, or has she done this type of stuff before? Because normally when people get caught, it is not the first time they did something like that. So just wanted to spread awareness about this, man. That's all I got for this one. If you know anything about this, or if you have anything to say, you're welcome to come in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.